Hey guys, Skid Legend here, and today I want to talk a little bit about something that's kind of been bothering me lately, and it's something that a lot of people, especially recently, have kind of started talking about. It's the whole Amour community in general, and today I'm not actually going to talk about just the Amour community. I'm going to talk about the community in general as the Pokemon community, because it's not just the Amour shippers' fault; it's everyone's fault. Yes, there are toxic Amour shippers out there, but there's toxic people from every shipping community. I mean, I've seen it. I won't deny it. I've seen Amour shippers tell people to kill themselves or on YouTube videos for disliking Serena or other things. But at the same time, I've seen it happen for a lot of other ships as well. There are people out there who, no matter what you say, no matter how reasonable it is or how well thought out your opinion is, they will, you know, attack you or just on uh, put you on blast and say something as stupid as, kill yourself or anything along those lines. It's just unfortunate, but that's how it is. We live in a world where people don't actually, like to debate things and the reason or have reasonable discussions about them anymore. They'd rather just tell you that you're stupid and that you're invalid, and that's all that it amounts to. But at the same time, it's not just these one people's fault, it's a community's fault. Because there are things that happen in this community that are targeted towards the more shippers just to trigger them. And you could say that, just to grow up and to ignore it and to block those people or mute those people and move on with your life or just take a joke. But at the same time, if you're going to ask those people to do those things, you also need to take your own advice. Just because someone dislikes your video on YouTube doesn't mean they dislike you or they just hate you or that the more shipping community as a whole hates you. It just means that they don't like your opinion. I mean, I have thousands of dislikes on other videos that I've done on previous channels. I don't even have my other channel posted on this channel because I used to have a gaming channel and I used to have a personal channel where I talked about other things related to my life. And I've had thousands and tons of thousands of dislikes. That doesn't mean people necessarily hate me. Sure, there are those people out there. Like I said just a few seconds ago, there are those people out there, but it doesn't mean that everyone does. And to simply get upset because someone dislikes your video or shows that they dislike your opinion, that's kind of frustrating. And then to fully throw it onto a certain community of people, that's even more frustrating. I looked at that video. I saw what was happening. Yes, there were rude people, and it's to be expected because this is the internet. But there were also people who were, hey, I like more shipping because this reason, that reason. If I were to pick a different ship in Sun and Moon, I really like this ship. Or they were just saying, hey, I like more shipping just because it's the original ship that I've always liked. And there were other ships there too. And to throw it all on the more shippers, especially in the comment section, is just really inappropriate, and it's not fair to anybody. Especially since there are people from other shipping communities that are still around, even though the kiss happened and quote unquote the other ships are dead. It's not really fair, and I don't understand the reasoning behind attacking this community just because you think that they're attacking you when you really honestly have no idea if they are or not. And it was pretty clear that most of them were not. Most of them were being reasonable with you, giving their opinions. I only saw a few people that were truly, truly, um, you know, making fun of you or attacking you. And I don't know. I don't know how you can blame a whole group of people who were actually being reasonable on the actions of two or three people that I saw. And it's really just not fair. And but um I don't really understand how that's a huge issue. It's just a dislike button and it's just people, you know, not agreeing with your opinion on something. I mean, it shouldn't really hurt your feelings all that much, but you know, I guess to each their own. But I mean, I don't understand how people can sit here and be like, "Wow, it was so rude that you disliked my video, or disliked what I was talking about, or my opinion," but then you know, are the same people who, make fun of Amour shippers for believing that a kiss or a hug or any of these things could happen, or even just tease about it. Because I've seen a lot of people who say that they're Amour shippers and they openly tease other Amour shippers about something, how stupid this is. Like, that's not gonna happen. It's a kiss. This is a kid's show. You guys are stupid. But, like, and then you get offended when someone says that, you know, oh my gosh, they didn't like my video or something like that. I just don't understand. It's really silly to me that you can be so openly indifferent about something like that. Like, you're okay with teasing people about a ship or how reasonable something happens with the ship, but then when someone says that they don't, or someone shows that they don't like your opinion about something, you get all offended by it. And I just don't understand. I mean, yeah, I understand that there probably were a lot of negative people, and there were people who were negative to you even though you did support this ship. But at the same time, not everybody's going to understand that you supported the ship because you've been openly trolling about it for a long time, and you always tease people, and you always attack certain ideas about what these people say as silly or stupid, but then you're okay with getting upset when the things are not totally going 100% your way. I don't understand it. And I'm not trying to demoralize you or make you feel bad, but I'm just saying it's a dislike button. It's not them hating you. If they truly hated you, they wouldn't even watch your content anymore. They just don't agree with your ideas. But anyways, maybe I'm thinking too much on this, and maybe that's a problem. Maybe that's the problem. But I just think that it's not fair for people to attack a certain group of people just because their opinion is different than yours. I mean, it seems like ever since The Kiss and ever since Sun and Moon came out, that if you don't support more shipping in a different ship, or if you don't just support a different ship in general, you're just, you constantly get the heat for everything that happens in the community, and it's just silly. It's silly because every ship has their problem people. Every ship has their people that go out of their way to make other people miserable, and to blame it all on one community just because they got what they wanted out of the series is just ridiculous, guys. It really is. But anyways, as always, I like to hear what you guys have to say.